Konbanwa. Today we're doing kimchi fried rice. I've got all the ingredients I'll be prepping right now, and of course I'll be using a wok. I actually get this nice and warmed up before I even start prepping, so it's ready to go. I've got rice in the rice cooker. I personally like using freshly made rice. I can still use day old rice, but I learned this off another YouTube video, and I find that for whatever reason it just works. You gotta have high heat though, and that's what's great about a wok. So I'll be using this wok. I've had this wok for 10 years now. The special ingredient for this kimchi fried rice is Korean marinade ribs, so kalbi ribs. Amazing. The flavor really cuts through all the spice, and I love it, and it's already flavored, of course. Already mentioned the kimchi. This is the kimchi I got at Costco. I'm gonna be doing onions. I have two different kinds of onions just because I have them and I need to use them. Carrots is a must. Some of the girls love the peas, so I'm gonna be adding that. Garlic, salt, white pepper. Lately I've been testing out the MSG. The oils I use, this is a duck fat, this is a pork fat, this is bacon fat, and that's olive oil with garlic in it. So, oh yeah, and then of course for the girls that want more of a meatless, when I say meatless, they don't want the steak in there, I'm gonna do fried egg for them. This is another thing that I found really helps give it a bold flavor, gochujang paste. And what I do here is I take the hot water with the paste, which has already been boiling. And then I just let it sit here, and then I stir it every once in a while, and then it's gonna get into a really thick liquid, and it'll be ready for me to use when I'm ready to flavor the rice. Basically, this is what flavors rice instead of soy sauce when I'm doing a Japanese style fried rice. Obviously, the kimchi is the star, but this, it's just so good. All right, so for the ribs, what I do is, obviously I remove the bone, and I don't waste it. I will cook those at the very end and just snack on those with some beer. See? Trust me, try this and you'll love it. You'll thank me.
Yes, I'm just packing our stuff, Boogie. Come on.
Okay, I've got 3 of them right here. What I do is cut it down the middle to nice uniform strips. FYI, I'm gonna be doing 2 different kinds. Kimchi and a more subtle one, Japanese style. There we go. Easy. Alright, just peeling the carrots. For the onions, I'm using 2 onions, green onions and a white onion. Always just cut off the ends. I don't do anything with this. I guess you could use it for stock or whatever, but these are actually a little bit older. Need to be used today. Wouldn't want to use that for anything else. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the green parts, the ends, for later to garnish. So this I will save for later. Onion. This is a small one. This is one I think from the farmer's market. I think this is the last of it. Alright, the way I cut this, I try to really mince it, or at least a smaller dice. I just want the flavor, I don't really want the texture. Yeah, onions still make me cry. In the comments, let me know, what do you do to deal with onion cutting? Or do you just grind it out? I'm probably not supposed to do this, but... Alright, for the kimchi, I do put it on another tray because sometimes it stains it. Just gonna chop it up real thin, really grind it. I want it to release a lot of the moisture. I don't want it in the cabbage, so that when I cook it, it just drains out and then it cooks out. Because if you don't do that, it could get wet. You don't want it to make your rice wet, which I know that sounds backwards because it is gonna be in there Now, if you want to go a step further, you could actually strain this a little bit. But I've never found that affects it negatively. Alright, so at this point, you're almost ready to add your rice. This is a traditional method. Actually works out because I do like it when it's really hot. Now, ideally, you don't want to mix different like donenesses or textures, but...
Hot dog. He's selling hot dogs. Oh! He's looking for customers.
So, normally I would add soy sauce into here, but I'm going to add that gochujang paste. You want to break up the rice before you put it inside of your wok. Breaking it up, right? Oh, by the way, I'll put the link to this. This is a must-have when stir-frying. Woo! It's a little bit overloaded. The only thing with kimchi fried rice, because there is more moisture, you gotta always be moving it. That's what this metal spatula is great for, scraping the bottom. That's an arm workout right there. Typically, you don't want to fill up your wok this much. You want less, probably 3/4 of that, or ideally even half of that, but I just wanted to cook a whole bunch up. No be leftovers.
Oh, hot! I gotta buy my hot dogs. I'm excited.
All right, babe, I need a taste tester.
Okay. This looks good.
Hey, did you like the fried rice? Yeah? Okay, 2 bowls of the Japanese style. Let me know what I should cook next. Couple things. Clarified butter coming up. Japanese sweet potato coming up. Some of my popular videos from back in the day. I'm gonna show you from beginning to end. Sometimes I even show you what I buy at the grocery store. So